everyone. You are listening to Kvetch Co. on the Beth Podcast Network, broadcasting live on Beth Congregation's YouTube channel. I am Amanda Beitman. I am here with my ladies. And remember that you can now send us a text message. Just click the button on our show page and shout out to Brooke Rothstein, our girl. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, Brooke. Brooke sent us a message, so we know that people do text us. So we do listen to your messages. Send us feedback, ask us questions. We'd love to get back to you. And we're going to jump right in. We'll do a quick who am I around the table.
I'm Lacey.
Risa.
I'm Jill. Also, Risa, who's it? Your cousin's wife's?
Oh, yeah. Lauren Mann, shout out.
Yay! Loyal listeners.
I need a shout out to my sister, Jenna. Thank you for listening, too.
Thank you for listening.
Jenna.
We always appreciate listeners.
Yep, and thanks to everyone who did text in. Besides Brooke, we love you, Brooke. Thank you so much. And everyone else who texted in as well.
Yeah, it's awesome. We were just saying we kind of want to update our music, our intro music to this podcast. So if you have a good idea of what our theme song should be, you could text that into us and let us know what our theme song should be.
Or if you know how to play a musical instrument, because we are realizing none of us can. And I don't think we have any friends who...
It's because we're Jewish.
I don't think that... No, there's plenty of Jews in the music industry.
Adam Levine, I guess. I can only think of one.
Alice Cooper?
Who is Alice Cooper?
Oh my God, stop it, Jill. Stop it.
I don't know who that is.
He has the black makeup. He's like our parents' age, the black.
I'm thinking
Alice
of
is a he.
Ozzy Osbourne.
No, not Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah, Alice Cooper is a he.
Was he in Wayne's World?
No.
No.
Oh my God.
I think he was in Wayne's World, like as a cameo, not as a main character.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know.
Okay. Anyways, let us know if there's a song you think would be good for us. So, Lacey, when we were sitting down, started talking about she has a new parenting hack, and I told her to and wait for the podcast. Yeah. So let's hear it live with everyone else.
Okay. So today is Yom Ha'atzmaut. So happy Israel Independence Day.
Boop, boop.
And the kids were all wearing white and blue today. And Lexi was wearing this really cute little plaid skirt and shirt and wanted her hair in little space buns with a bow, a silver bow, because we don't have any white bows, and a blue bow. The blue bow we have is super old, not made well, and the clip part for the hair broke as I was trying to mess with it this morning. So I'm like, oh gosh. So I use Gorilla Glue for everything. I don't even buy the little bottles. I buy the 9-inch tubes of it, and I have 2 in my kitchen at all times. So
that tracks.
Yeah.
That's on brand.
So I'm gluing on a different clip to the bow this morning, and I'm trying to, and I'm doing a toothpick into the glue top to make sure it's coming out. And I'm pushing down on the kitchen counter, why isn't this coming out? Why isn't this coming out? And all of a sudden I'm it's kind of moving, but not. All of a sudden I see coming out the back end of the tube all over my arm, my wrist, my bracelets have glue all over them. And I'm oh my God, the bow. I save the bow, put the clip on the bow, and I'm well, what? I got to do something with this. So I put it in my sink, the Gorilla Glue. Then I'm oh my gosh, Ryan is going to be Lacey, why is there glue in our sink? He already gave me a hard time yesterday about putting paint in the sink. So I realized I need paper towel, but anyway, so I glued the bow back together, and then I'm I only have 10 minutes for this to dry. Hopefully I don't pull out my kid's hair when the bow comes out. So Gorilla Glue, amazing. Use it for everything.
You could blow dry it, right, to make it dry? The
yeah, but I went into the car immediately.
Oh, yeah.
So I literally am blowing on in the car and putting it in the vent.
So you're saying there's a chance you Gorilla glued a bow permanently in Lexi's hair.
Yeah, good news is I'm getting my hair done after this. So if they need to fix it, we'll be there.
I thought you were going to tell us a parenting hack.
It wasn't a hack.
Here is how to get your child to blah, blah, blah.
Bribe with candy.
So I feel like...
No. It's not a hack. It's just everyone needs to have Gorilla Glue because it's a lifesaver.
You're such a better mom than I am, because if I ever found myself in that predicament with my daughter and she wanted a blue and a silver bow and there was any pushback, whatever, I'd be oh, you can't wear silver today. Or I'd make up some stupid excuse and I just wouldn't do it. And I'd be you have to wear red. So I feel the fact you even took action on that to try and fix it speaks volumes, because I just would have been nope, sorry, shop's closed, bye.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I always go, I'm like, Daddy can fix everything. And my kids literally think Pete can fix anything in the world. Like Ellie came home yesterday and I had bought her this necklace at Unique Boutique. It's like this great little shopping thing that the sisterhood sets up at Bethel. And it was really cute. It was like this little E on a beaded necklace. And of course the charm fell off and school sent it home in a baggie. And I was like trying to mess with it. And I was like, ugh, this is actually like not easy. And then Pete woke up. I'm like, hey Dad, can you fix this? Dad fix everything. And he fixed it.
That's
And
awesome.
literally my children think he can fix anything.
That's so nice that your husband does that.
Don't
Your
worry,
dad does that.
My dad.
I do that for
Izzy
you guys.
says Zadie fixes everything.
Ronnie's always busy at your house.
Yeah, but he lives in New York, so like,
Ronnie even helped my husband with
I know.
things
With the
before, with my bathroom.
yeah.
He advised us on cutting glass because that had to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And then he helped move things.
I know. Well, he tells
He's a great guy.
Ronnie and Alice Mann
Please move to
moved
Pikesville.
to Pikesville.
Yeah.
Yay!
There's a house for you in Green Tree waiting.
AKA Reese's basement. Move in with your daughter.
Is your
Permanent
dad
babysitters.
a full-time contractor? Like that's his
That was his job.
number
yeah.
one. Oh,
Is he
sweet.
retired?
Like kind of. I mean, if a job comes up, he'll do it.
He
Yeah.
tinkers still.
He
We're waiting
tinkers.
for Alice to retire.
Yes, Alice needs to retire and then move down here.
She could do what she's doing up there, down here.
No, you need to be licensed.
Oh yeah.
By the
Oh.
state, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's no like reciprocity. This is very riveting right now.
I don't think so.
And she's an ophthalmologist.
Optometrist.
I always get it wrong.
I don't
Okay.
know the difference. I
I
know one
learned
is
all about this when I was with her the last time, but I sadly don't remember anything she told me.
Ophthalmologists go to med school, so they
Yes.
have like an MD. My mom went to optometry school, so she's an OD. Ophthalmologists can do surgery. Optometrists cannot.
And then your father-in-law is what is he?
Is also an optometrist.
An OD.
They're both ODs.
Small world.
Yeah, I know. So
Small
weird.
It was Basharat.
It was.
Sharon, so many eye doctors in my life.
Guys, I have to talk about a really important issue as well. This is not, it's like a husband hack. I really need help with
Okay.
something. So you can't see it. And Jeremy, I love you. I'm sorry in advance about this.
Mm-hmm.
My
We could
husband
see it.
We
bought
see them. They're
the
blinding.
most-
Oh,
we're
he's
gonna
taking
hold
them
it up.
off.
We're going to hold it up. I don't care. Like, you can wear whatever. Here, show it to the camera. Show it to the camera. Oh, he's hopping. Okay. See, visual proof. So I don't care, like, what Jeremy wear. I could care less. I'm 40. Jig
Wait,
is up.
just
whatever.
hold on really quick. For those who are not able to see what we're looking at, we are looking at a white tennis shoe, all white. Definitely has some, how would you just,
No.
Orthopedic.
No,
It's
it looks
literally an
orthopedic.
orthopedic shoe.
It looks
that,
like an orthopedic shoe.
85-year-old
You
would
would
wear.
you would expect
go.
an elderly.
Jeremy
individual to be
looks
wearing
like
it.
an 80-year-old man from the knees down.
I mean, but he also wears like knee socks.
That's what
too.
I'm
Like, he
saying,
wears like
including the
Bombas
socks.
because he wanted to get.
compression- Oh my gosh.
No,
Yeah.
including the
There's
is that
socks.
for circulation?
No, they're not for circulation.
Warmth. It's
What?
85 degrees.
It's hot.
But so I
Hey.
think I usually am
Some
just
aspirin
like
to thin the
I
blood.
know. I'm like whatever. But so I feel like on these shoes, like that's where I draw the line. Like you're embarrassing me when you wear those in public. So I feel like I was very vocal about the shoes. Like our group chat started very early on. Everyone was
Yeah.
sending like other alternatives. They were like, these are the literal worst shoes. You can't wear them, blah, blah, blah. But so most people would be like, oh, yeah, I shouldn't wear them. This is embarrassing. Instead, Jeremy, God bless him, has doubled down. And now he wears his shoes every day to spite me. So they're
They're spite shoes.
He wears them to work. He wears them out to social gatherings. And they're so embarrassing.
Oh my God, he wears them out to like dinner.
Yes, he wore them out. I think,
Those
where
are
did he
not
go?
going out shoes.
Did not wear them out.
You didn't wear them to dinner. You
And
would,
I only
though.
wear them here half the time.
Yeah.
Where did you guys go to dinner?
I don't remember. No, I guess he didn't wear them there.
Didn't
But
wear
it's
'em
to
there.
it's to work, and like he picked me up at BWI, and he had or at the train station, and he had the shoes on.
I got compliments.
From who?
From
Old
who is
people.
complimenting
From
you on
old
these
people.
shoes?
From our senior audience.
I got a compliment from
Of Maura
I
Helene.
do love her.
But like,
a lot.
guys, what do I do? I can't get rid of the shoes. Like,
Throw
are-
them
just
out.
buy him a
I
better
tried.
pair.
So I tried. I tried to buy a pair. Jeremy really loves Skechers for some reason. I don't know why. Hashtag like 2003. So I got him a new pair of Skechers. But he didn't
Pre-2003.
like
Yeah.
them.
Like,
They were the wrong size.
97.
I know,
95.
I know.
Like when my sister is bat mitzvah year.
Like probably
that.
before then, I feel like.
Adidas, Kohan, all different
Okay.
So
But
what
you
do
wear
wear
Kohans.
Yeah, he has like cool shoes. He
Wear
has like all
Kohan.
birds.
Those are comfortable.
brands. Really
Jill, just throw them
I
out.
know. So that's my
Like,
question.
So
I will come over and throw them
Well,
out.
I want to literally
let's
give
donate
each
them. Let's not
kid,
throw them out. Let's
yeah,
donate.
We'll donate.
Sorry,
Is
I
anyone's
will
grandfather
donate
in the
them.
market
No,
for
we'll
a pair
donate
of
them
shoes?
to
We have
Hannah.
the
Yeah,
basket in the
shed.
parking
We'll
lot.
donate
We'll
them.
donate
All
them.
right, I'm gonna do
Ryan
it.
has a
They
pair.
probably don't even want them.
No, they don't want it. They're going to be like, no, thank you.
Oh, sorry, we were looking for the next 80-year-old who needs a pair of shoes.
These are even, they're too white. We don't want them. They're too
Even
white.
your dad was making fun of
Yeah,
them.
Louis Silbert was making fun of Jeremy's
Like,
shoes.
He was. He was like, oh,
a
don't they
fashion
wear...
icon.
He's like, don't they wear those in the homes? He definitely said
yeah,
that.
he said you look like you're at Levinson or at
love how-
Levendale's.
Levinson is a funeral.
No, not that. Levendale's.
I love how Risa, whenever she imitates someone, they always have a Long Island
They
accent.
do.
Always,
They really
Love
do.
that.
always a New
Same
Yorker.
voice,
They really
doesn't
do.
matter male, female, child, always the same tone,
Yeah.
New York, Long Island accent, and I am here for it.
Really funny.
So what I was going to say is Ryan has a pair of sneakers. They're Nike. Obviously, they're Nikes. Air Maxes, I think. They're so comfortable. Those are like the shoes that I wear all the time. And his are off-white, so they're not as like
Ooh.
blinding. And he wears them. No, Jeremy, just
No,
stop.
you-
You're not selling them to us.
Not only did I get these shoes on sale,
Oh my
but
God.
they had this little blue dot on the tongue.
God.
So when I complained, the end price ended up being $11 per shoe,
Well,
$22.
I mean, that is great for like make them your like hiking shoes or just your
like,
walking shoes.
nothing. You're nothing shoes.
Or just don't buy
Yeah,
them.
Don't
Right.
wear them.
Just because it's a good deal doesn't mean you need
It's
to
so
buy
bad.
it.
Even Annie, my 3-year-old, we were getting ready for school one day and she goes, Daddy, stop being cheap and buy a new pair of shoes. Because I think she heard me saying that.
Oh my God,
But
that's
yeah, like,
amazing.
she heard you saying
Should
that.
I was thinking I want to give each kid a Sharpie or like some paint and let them each decorate a shoe. But like,
Good, I'll still wear them.
That'll be your
it'll make 'em
Father's Day
better, I feel
gift.
like it'll make them better than they are now. All right. Well,
Then what happens when he like steps in a puddle and someone's design gets messed up and then you have tears?
We were close the other day because he got dirt on him. So he's like, I think they're done. I'm going to retire them. And then I just can't get rid of them. They're the
So
spite shoes.
I don't like solid white sneakers, and I know it's ironic because I'm wearing solid white sneakers, but they're cute.
They are cute.
But when I was in elementary and middle school, I went to a private school in the area, and we had to wear solid white shoes. And it like scarred me for so long. So I didn't start wearing, like, even when Ryan and I were dating, and he was like, yeah, you know, you need to have 3 pairs of white shoes, one to wear now, one to save. And I don't know what you do with the third pair. Save for when the second pair gets,
Wait,
I don't know.
I've never heard of that before.
Oh, like, yeah, you wear one.
Okay.
Maybe it was you wear one. One is when it's like medium dirty, and then one to keep fresh.
You know Ryan's a sneakerhead. He had like
is.
900 pairs of
He
shoes.
is a sneakerhead.
I like never would let him wear the all white sneakers with me because I hated them so much.
But like probably like a normal person, he was like, "Ooh, Lacey doesn't like them. Maybe I should not wear them." But
Yeah, but
instead,
they were, like,
Jeremy like
Hold
tripled
on,
down,
but
and
they were
it's like
also Jordans, and they were
Oh,
cool
yeah,
sneakers.
okay.
They weren't like
Jeremy's.
orthopedic shoes with knee socks. Guys, how did I get to be so
You're
lucky?
so lucky, so lucky.
These are Skechers memory foam.
Wait,
That actually sounds super comfortable.
If you wore these, you would wear them.
but I wouldn't wear them regardless of how comfortable they are. I'd
I'm in a
rather.
different-
You're like 2 years older than me.
Ay,
Wait,
ay,
guys, I have a
ay.
question. This is a good one. What is the most embarrassing thing that your husbands do? But not something where they're gonna get mad when they hear it. Something that's like funny-ish.
Like out in public,
Like wearing the equivalent of wearing white orthopedic 85-year-old man shoes. Like he needs a grabber and then we'll be fully set. Oh God, they have nothing.
No, I think Ryan has like evolved with the times pretty well. Now, don't get me wrong. When we first started dating, and my parents and my sisters can all like attest to this, he used to wear really, really, really baggy jeans and have baggy jeans. Like he had one pair of jeans where I literally could fit both my legs into one of his pant legs.
Were they Jenkos?
Skateboard?
No, he just looked the part. Like it was no. Yeah, right. Like his mom would ever let him skateboard.
Did he have a chain?
You know,
definitely
like,
had a
probably
chain.
did.
His wallet chained to
gosh.
his
He
chain.
probably did. But no, his style has evolved over time. but nothing like
I can tell you
Okay.
someone for Sam.
Okay.
Okay, Sam always wears the same sweatshirt.
the Ravens one.
Maryland
Oh
one?
no, the one from the group.
No,
Well, he wears
His
teal all the time.
Lululemon.
he has no. His
That's
his
hers.
in-house sweatshirt.
Oh, he has an
Oh.
in-house and an
It's
attic.
because we're just
Okay,
mentioning
he has
Ravens.
a tie-dye Maryland. Is it
Yes.
Maryland or Ravens? Raven sweatshirt. It is now holy. There's holes in it.
Oh.
The bottom has now ripped off, and he won't get rid of it. And he just wears it constantly.
But he doesn't wear it out of the house.
He used to before it became holy. You've definitely seen it. His black and white
Oh, for
Ravens.
sure.
He
Yeah.
now has a new one, black and white Orioles.
Okay.
It
But he still
was
wears the old
Ravens.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Ryan had I thought of something. Ryan has a pair of Under Armour like capri pants sweatpants.
Like joggers?
Nope. They're loose fitting sweatpants. So several years ago, maybe 10 years ago, Cam Newton did this like thing with Under Armour. What's it called? Promo, something, whatever.
Yeah.
Model.
Collaboration.
Yep. No, it wasn't a collab.
A
Whatever. He was
collab.
like a model for Under Armour, and he like cut off the bottom of the sweatpants, and then Under Armour, I guess, made them or whatever, chicken and the egg, what came first. So Ryan saw them and got them, and he was only allowed to wear them around the house. He's never allowed to wear them out of the house. Oh, he has a few things he's only allowed to wear around the house now that I think of it.
I was gonna say I've never seen Ryan in capris.
No. if he is sick and goes to the doctor, or like if he has to like go
But
to the
like,
hospital,
how
something,
does he
he's allowed.
follow these rules? Like, if I said that to Jeremy, he literally would laugh in my face and be like, "What? What are you
because
talking
he also
about?"
has a pair of cargo camo not jean shorts
Ugh.
that are like super because he knows if he doesn't follow the rules, then they're getting donated.
Okay.
Like, I will literally take them in the middle of the night and just donate
I
them.
got to be more assertive, I think. I think that's the messaging I'm getting, is that I got to be more assertive.
You
with-
need to do an example donation.
Okay,
Make an
okay,
example.
Yeah.
Like parenting.
It's a bummer that he's sitting in here right now. I can hear what my plan is, but we'll talk later about what I'm going to do with the
I'm gonna
shoes.
sleep.
Then you ain't
It's-
sleeping in the bed tonight.
She's not going to start with those shoes.
Yeah.
You don't start with those shoes.
We
You
will
don't
start with
what
something
you want to get
else.
rid of. You got to start with something that you're not entirely going to miss, except that one time it'd be like, I told you, you can't wear it out of the house. You didn't listen.
There's literally nothing else though that I get upset about because I just don't care. I don't have the energy, but these shoes have really like struck a chord for me.
Yeah, I feel that. What about Pete?
I have to say, well, first of all, I buy all of his clothes, all of his shoes, his socks, his underwear, everything. So like, and we've been together so freaking long now that like anything pre me has been like pushed
Weeded out?
Yeah, has been weeded out. So I can't really think of anything. But he did have like a very funny like collection of t-shirts with like ridiculous sayings on them. And I always thought they were like funny, but I was never embarrassed by anything he wore. No, I don't. And I literally buy he will wear shoes so they have holes in them until I
I was
buy
just gonna
him.
say his holy Vans.
He has Vans that have holes in the bottom that he like just will keep wearing because he thinks they're so comfy and he loves them, and he will wear them until I throw them out. So
Do you think
I don't know.
we wear anything that embarrasses our husbands?
Pete constantly tells me how I look like I'm either a pirate or a like sailor. Like my outfits. Yesterday I was wearing, this is the perfect timing. Yesterday I was wearing a Farm Rio dress, and if you know Farm Rio, the
Yeah.
prints are very loud
Very
and bold.
vibrant.
And we were out to dinner, and I like spilled my lip gloss, which I didn't know you could spill lip gloss, but I did. It came out of the tube onto my skirt, and he goes, "Well, it's a good thing you got that pattern going. No one will notice it." But he's like just in a fun, like
Yeah.
teasing way. But I also realize I feel like I'm turning into the woman that I would be like, "Oh, like that's a little loud," and now I'm like, "Wear it proud, like be
Yeah.
You
excited."
only wear like one loud thing at a time. You have like the balance down.
Thank you. I try.
Yeah.
I'm trying to instill that in Ellie.
Yes.
We talk about no more than one pattern at a time.
Yep. Yep.
Lexi knows that.
Yeah, we were working on that, but I don't know. Do you have
Ryan
something?
Will say, like the pants I'm wearing today are like high waisted and baggy or loose. I don't know what you call them. He does not like that style.
Oh my god, same with
He'll-
Sam.
He'll
Wait,
always
can you stand
say,
up so I can see him?
He'll always say like you're wearing mom jeans. And
Sam
stuff.
calls them softball jeans. He's like, you look like a softball mom.
That's the style. I like those.
I'm wearing this like
Yeah.
same
It's a
exact
cute
pants. Mine
outfit.
just don't have pockets.
Super cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine are courteous of Yvonne Epstein. Yvonne is an amazing shopper here at Bethel, and sometimes she buys things that doesn't fit her, and I am quite often gifted clothing. So
Amazing.
shout out to Yvonne. I love these pants. They're
Stacey
comfy.
Garland, who is not a member here, her kids used to go to school here, found these pants on Amazon, and then she was like, I bought these pants, and I was like, oh, send me the link, and they are amazing.
Well, they're softball mom, according to Sam.
But what is softball mom pants?
He thinks
mean?
of like baggy
Yeah,
jeans.
yeah. Pete does not like the baggy look, and I'm fully embracing
I like
it.
Yeah.
it too.
Jeremy's
I love
very
it.
triggered by puffy sleeves. Like anything. Isn't that a Seinfeld episode?
Yeah, the
Yes.
pirate shirt.
Yeah.
Puffy shirt.
So anytime I wear
Right.
anything with
Puffy
any
shirt?
give
Puffy
in the
shirt?
sleeve, I get a lot
Yeah,
of
puffy
negative
shirt.
feedback. I think it's a puffy
Like,
shirt.
I think our husbands need to understand not everything has to be skin tight.
right.
We could do loose jeans. We
That-
could do loose
fashion. It's
shirts.
fashion.
Right.
Yeah.
Fashion, baby.
It's fashion, sweetie.
Yeah.
I feel like
Now let's talk about our personalities that embarrass our husbands. Just kidding. I don't
No.
do that. I
Okay,
do not want to go
speaking-
down that rabbit hole.
Speaking of fashion,
Go on.
Get it?
it's not really fashion.
Well, I have a fashion comment. Guys, it's wild. Amazon is having a moment with clothes. Like, am I the only person here that thinks that?
What do you
No,
mean?
I look on the.
They have the best
daily.
stuff on
Oh,
Amazon.
yeah.
I'm shocked. Like, if you need anything, like, they have it and it's nice. And, like, some of the stuff I get is really questionable and it comes definitely from, like, other countries far
Yes.
away. Some of it is, like, in weird packaging and, like, half open. But I am here for Amazon. It's awesome.
It is
No, and they
awesome.
even
So
sell like
smart.
some designer stuff too.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're great.
Doctors.
Oh, yeah.
Not only does he wear Skechers,
No,
he
no one
wears
wants your shopping
Dockers.
tips, Jeremy. No one wants that.
I buy my Levi jeans from Amazon.
Yes.
I remember you wore really cute Levi's on the 4th of July, and I was like, Lacey, your jeans are so cute.
Yeah.
And I bought like 5 pairs off Amazon. I took it to a whole nother level.
Yeah.
They're great. I got the rib cage ones, Levi's,
Yeah,
rib cage,
I have those.
wide
Yeah.
legs. I love them.
Yeah.
Softball mom jeans.
They're definitely softball mom jeans, but I like it.
But like my
Okay.
clothes that I'm buying for Israel for our trip there. You see how I did that segue?
Oh, look at that.
I'm
fancy.
getting some stuff from Amazon, but then also some from like real stores as well.
I have to say Poshmark.
But can you,
I'm here
I
for
feel
it.
Like we've had this, can you return? How do you know your size?
You can't return.
can't
You need to
return.
know your size in the brands you're
The
buying.
anxiety with that is too much.
I've bought a few things that didn't work, and people have bought it off me that I like know. Like Julie that works here with me, it has this ridiculously cute blazer because it was just a size too big for me and fit her perfect. So that worked out nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you kind of you got to like
It's like
know
a
your
gamble.
sizes. Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't
Depends.
know.
I feel like too, it depends on the seller because I get stuff off eBay sometimes, and if it's like a good person, they'll like take it back, no questions asked. But if it's a not good person, you have some problems.
Yeah.
Definitely gamble.
Maybe you can return on Poshmark. I just always assume I'm stuck.
Like your one left shoe. We definitely told that story.
We told the
on
one
there.
love
Yeah.
show.
Wait,
Yeah.
I bought a pair of Golden Goose sneakers.
I almost
Made
forgot
from
about that
Poshmark.
shoe.
What's the other?
I threw it out.
One shoe. You didn't return the one.
No, I threw it out. I didn't
Oh.
even want to like hold on to it because I was so bitter about it. I threw it in the trash can. My one brand new shoe.
No, I don't think Poshmark does return because I bought a pair of Golden Goose sneakers from it last year, and I got them, and they were the most uncomfortable shoes I've ever put on, to the point where like I emailed them. Might not have been Poshmark, it might have been different. And basically, I was like, "You have to take these back. They are defected. They hurt my feet."
What did they say?
They took it back.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Okay.
good for
I don't think
you.
it was Poshmark. A different
the
app.
real.
The real. That was my
Yeah,
next one.
that's what
they
it was.
return.
The real.
Some return, some
Some
not.
return.
The real.
Honestly, I was like, it feels like I'm being stabbed in my foot when I put them on. They're like, that's not good. I'm like, no, it's not.
I know. Well, shout out to secondhand luxury. We have Luxury and Reach, which is Lauren Schuster, who is a
Yeah.
Bethel member who is killing it with like Chanel, like you name it. If it's a hot bag, she has it. And
She's everything.
I constantly am following her on Instagram. It's bad.
yeah.
I'm like, do not DM. Do not
Right.
DM.
We should have her on the show.
Self-control.
Oh,
Fun.
Self-control.
I love her. We'd have to
Yeah.
bleep out a lot.
I just want to hold a
She and I
Birkin
together would be,
bag.
like,
I just want to touch one.
A
You have to wear the
Birkin.
glove.
Yeah, she has a wall
You
of
have to wear the-
Birkins in her store.
gloves.
yeah.
I'll
You
wear
think so,
gloves.
Stace?
No.
We'll have to take a field trip there.
We'll go.
Where is it?
We can
Where
take
we
this
are?
show on the road.
Yeah. Oh, let's
Wait,
do from the
Can we
site.
do like a summer like outdoor series?
Mhm.
Wood Home Pool.
Yeah. I'm
Lacey,
here for
you
it.
have to host
Wait,
us.
can we do one at the Poor Man's Wood Home Pool at Green Tree Country Club?
No.
please?
It's Green Tree Country Club. It's not
Green
the
Tree
poor man's
Country
pool.
Club.
It's
No, we
Green-
call it the Poor Man's Wood Home.
But it's not. You have an
I
age now,
know,
you have to
I'm
pay.
just
Okay, the even poorer man's my
Yes.
pool.
Oh, I love your pool.
I don't have a
though.
pool.
I love your
Okay,
pool.
Amanda's backyard.
my
God.
sprinklers that the children were running through
The
Friday
deer
night.
sprinkler.
The deer sprinklers. That is a poor man's pool.
Yeah. Should what? Oh, we'll do it at Reese's on site.
All right,
Yeah.
Reese's pool.
Also,
I'm here for
I
it.
can't go to Amanda's house until Butch dies. So
Oh my god.
I know Jordan ruined Jordan.
He's like, oh, and then the thing I would tell you, he like looks pretty good.
I know.
I don't think he's gonna die
living
anytime
his best
soon.
life.
Wait, we're gonna do a glow party at your pool. Remember, I already bought
right, right.
everything.
You say this every
Wait,
summer.
you bought the
We haven't
glow
done it
sticks?
yet.
We bought
Yeah.
glow party signs.
When Party
Oh.
City was going out of
Love.
business, I like bought all the things.
For like 80%
So-
off, probably. It was amazing.
Yeah,
Everything
for like
was so
pennies on the.
inexpensive.
And I bought like glow party decor.
Okay, so I saw this reel on Instagram and sent it to Reese, and it's this chick took like 1,000 glow sticks, snapped
Yeah.
them, and
yeah,
threw
yeah.
them in the
Right.
pool.
And we asked Sam for
We asked
permission.
permission.
And he said yes.
Dad
And I was shocked. I was like, do you think Sam doesn't like when I eat chips in his pool, but he's going to let me throw 1,000 glow sticks in it. And I'm really excited
Right,
about
and
that.
He's like, great. The kids will dive down and get them the next day because it's a
Oh,
no kids
I love
party.
No, this is an adult. This is like get a babysitter.
Adult only.
Yeah,
can we
kids
take
are
it
sleeping at
next
Sue's.
level, and can we have a
DJ.
private- Well, that, but also the hibachi people come and have like a private hibachi in the backyard.
But the
Let's
point
do
is,
it.
There's
I'll
so
tell you
many
this,
activities going on.
we should podcast there, and then it turns into the party.
Oh my
Like,
god.
party first, then podcast. It'd be a funny
during
podcast.
hibachi, then glow stick while we have a DJ.
Love that for us.
I love all of
Summer
that.
If we're podcasting during the party as we're all drinking,
It will be amazing.
It
You
will.
know what? And I feel like we're going to get this on the books. The next podcast.
We'll schedule it right
I'll
now.
be fired the next day.
Yep. No, we're recording. We are guaranteeing this right now on the show that our next podcast will be at Reese's pool
Everyone.
What
during a glow party.
And everyone
What date?
secure childcare, please.
I don't know. I have to check childcare
I
because
forgot
that's
to
a
put
whole
this on
different
my
thing.
calendar. So when you're like, hey, can we
Wait,
do
you know what,
Oh.
guys? I want to do this. Our kids are graduating from
Stop,
pre-K, and
I
I'm
don't
gonna
wanna
cry.
do
So let's do it to celebrate that.
All right.
Yeah.
A celebration to our babies graduating
Stop.
pre-K.
But without the babies there.
Yeah,
But-
just
yeah,
a
no
celebration for
babies.
us that we survived the
Yeah,
first
we
5
did
years
it.
of their lives. Yeah.
Yay.
Well,
Celebration
second,
at the end of my like
your time at
Bethel.
Bethel.
I can't.
yeah,
I can't
yeah.
talk about it.
We'll
We're
have to
not
do a
doing that.
whole podcast on Lacey
No,
and her journey, her
I
motherhood
will
journey.
cry the entire
was just gonna say
time.
she's
No one
gonna
wants to hear
cry.
that. I
She's
wanna
crying
hear-
already.
I'm not
Oh.
crying.
It's close.
Your
It's
eyes
like
are
close.
watering.
It's close.
Because
Oh my gosh.
no, it's just
No.
the sun.
No, there's no sun. And you have a hat on. All right, I'm going to wrap us up, guys. You've been listening to Kvetch Co on the Bethel Podcast Network. You can find all of our shows wherever you go to listen to find your favorite podcast or Bethel Congregation's YouTube channel. Remember to follow us on all our social media platforms, including Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Just search for Bethel Balto. Thanks, everyone. L'chaim.
L'chaim.